Good morning, everyone. For those who are joining for the first time, my name is Tina. I'm from here, recording from the attic. I actually forgot to press record this morning, so I'm doing this practice specifically for you who are doing this on your own at home, or maybe to those of you who want to explore the practice again. So I will start today by welcoming all of you. I'm so happy so many of you are joining for the first time and to see so many familiar faces join again. This series has become one of my favorite offerings. It feels so meaningful to start the days by setting an intention in true simplicity. And we follow the cycles of the moon. The first quarter of the moon is called the new moon. So this is a time where our energy would be at its lowest. It is the dark moon. It is a time to turn inward where maybe our energy would be lower. This will be reflected in slower practices. And this is an ideal time to set intentions. During this first week together, we will explore different aspects of our theme, and hopefully by Friday, you will set an intention for what you want to work on this month. Week 2, the first quarter moon, our energy starts to rise. This will be reflected in adding a little bit more flow into our practices, and this is a call to action. I will invite you to start putting your intentions into practice, to maybe try something new, to put things on your calendar. Week 3 is the full moon. We hear about it all the time if you're on social media. The full moon is a time of celebration. It is a time where the energy is at its peak, everything is amplified, and this is a time to where we will move a little bit more, and it is also a time to turn towards gratitude. Week 4 is probably one of my favorite weeks. It is a time to refine, a time to honor yourself, a time to say no to what you don't want, to release what no longer serves you, and to say yes to what you truly desire. I call this week the Wild Woman. It is all about honoring your own desires before we move towards the new moon again for a new cycle. So this month, we will explore spirituality and feeling. I will start by reading our theme. So spirituality and feeling invites us to reconnect to our true self, to our senses, to nature, and all that surrounds us. What is our relationship with our inner and our outer world? This theme invites us to embrace our values, our sense of self, our daily experiences, and our environment with greater meaning. Explore the rituals and the personal practices that bring you back to yourself. Let's notice what fosters peace, hope, courage, connection, and healing. A month to focus on feeling, on intuition, and sensing. Welcome the abstract, the fundamentals, self-reflection, and inner knowing. Make this your own. What does spirituality and feeling mean to you? So as I mentioned, we're going to break down this theme together. And first, I will start by giving you an overview of this new moon. So the new moon now is the new moon in Pisces. And Pisces, I know we have a few of you in the group. Pisces represents the ocean. The symbol of the sign is two fish facing in opposite direction. And it represents the ocean, the vast, limitless, and expansive ocean. So already moving towards depth. This is also a sign that represents integration because it is the last sign of the zodiac. This is probably the most spiritual sign of all the signs. So today, the words that will inspire our practice is inner knowing. And let's start right away into meditation. I invite you to find a comfortable spot. Close your eyes and come to where you are right now. Keep your shoulders relaxed, release your jaw. And let's right away move towards a visualization. Imagining ourselves sitting on a beach. Imagine the sensations of the sand, the sun shining on your skin. Can you bring in sounds, wind, the smell of the salty water? Can you imagine the movement of the water, the sounds of the waves, the sun reflecting on the water? Inviting right away a cleansing energy into the practice. Allow the breath to flow like the waves. Each breath, the inhale moves a little bit higher. And find a calming energy as the long exhale moves down. I invite you now to imagine yourself standing up, slowly making your way towards the water, dipping your toes. The water is at the perfect temperature. Imagining the water splashing on your legs. Making your way into the water, and you're today the most talented swimmer. Invite grace into this vision and allow your arms to flow in as you start to just release into the water. And come back to the vision of the waves and imagine yourself swimming, flowing the arms, fully aware of each wave and allowing the movements to adapt to it. You see the waves and you swim with them. Stay here, moving with the waves, with the water. Allowing yourself to stay at the surface with the waves for a few more breaths. Now that you feel fully comfortable here, I invite you to dive in. Allow your head to get wet and move deeper into the water. And over here, you have the best lung capacity. You can even imagine yourself as a fish, as a mermaid, a merman. And invite ease. We no longer feel the wind, the waves. And invite even more grace as you swim deeper and deeper. I invite you now to bring in colors, visuals of the coral, maybe plants, rocks. Can you visualize the bubbles in the water? And allow yourself to discover that inner world. The often forgotten world that so vast, even enchanting, underwater. Maybe you find treasures, shells. Allow yourself to look around. Imagine yourself taking it all in as you move around into that limitless ocean. I invite you now to imagine this world as your own inner world. A place where you have all the answers. And allow yourself to go deeper and deeper into that world. What do you see? How does it feel to be inside? Let's add movement into our practice, starting to flow through seated cat-cow. Allow the body to flow forward and back. Releasing the shoulders and make this fluid like water. It doesn't have to be structured, focusing on feeling. Can give the shoulders a roll. Feel the breath move in and out through the nose, moving the base of the spine. And let's come into stillness with the spine and move the neck around. Feeling a release into the neck, the head. The breath is light and the body is in a state of surrender, calm. I'm going to release the left hand down, reach the right arm up and bring it overhead, opening through the side of the body. Opposite arm flows down, reach the fingertips higher and gently bend the right elbow. It should feel really nice. Let's take one more round. We're going to make our way into tabletop, flow through cat-cow. Staying with the essence of water, curl the tailbone up, belly drops open through the neck. Exhale, round the spine. Massaging the back here. Allow the breath to be long. And again, deconstruct if it feels nice. Move the hips from side to side. Create hip circles. Opposite direction. And bring both forearms forward as far as you can. Spread your fingertips wide and we're going to press the right forearm down, setting up for a half puppy stretch. Release the forehead down. Pull back as you allow the heart to sink in. You'll feel a nice opening into your shoulder. The breath flows naturally. Allow the heart to sink down. Let's make our way to the other side. Both arms forward. Press the forearms down. And then bring the right hand at the low back. Breathe. Let's bring both hands aligned with our shoulders. Coming to a seated position onto our heels, opening the arch of the foot. And this maybe is very intense for some. Instead of focusing on your feet, I invite you to focus on relaxing your jaw, on your breath, on staying into a state of calm. Let's bring the hands back into prayer. Maybe the palms touch. Maybe you're reaching for your shirt or your sports bra and you're pulling into opposite direction. Our goal is to open the heart and relax the shoulders. Stay here. Let's release the feet down. Come to a seated position. Bring the forearms together, palms together. And then breathe in, press the elbows, the fingertips together, open through the palms, and reach the arms up. This is a variation of eagle arms, simplified. You'll feel an opening into your upper back, your shoulders. And you can open your eyes here and find a point of focus as you lift the arms a little bit higher. This is a great way to find focus, to calm the mind. Breathe. I'm going to release the arms down, lengthen through the legs, find a comfortable seat here, releasing the hands onto your thighs. We're going to reach the fingertips as far as we can. Take a long inhale, and on the exhale, belly comes in, hinge at the hips. Breathe in, lengthen, and fold a little bit more. We're not rounding the spine, we're melting into it. Stay here for another full minute. Breathe, find length. Exhale, melt a little bit more. One more time, long breath. Exhale to soften. Eventually, you release completely. And you allow gravity to pull you deeper. We're going to roll up. Place your hands onto the sides. Squeeze the upper arms to the body, to the torso. Find a lift into your pelvic floor as you take a long breath in and imagine the body lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Deep breath in, press into the hands, find lift. Exhale, lower down. Let's do this one more time. Press the hands down, lift through the palms, lift through the seat. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees. Bring the knees into the chest. Treat yourself to a little bit of love here. Rocking the body from side to side. Massage the low back onto the ground. Maybe the nose comes to the knees. And then take a full body stretch. Bring the arms overhead, expand through the chest. Exhale, lift the knees up. Let's take one more. Point the toes, lift the arms. Breathe in and expand. Exhale, roll onto the side, making your way into fetal pose. Find comfort here and imagine yourself in water. Fetal pose representing the womb, darkness, getting ready, a symbol of new beginnings. Breathe in and full exhale. When you're ready, roll the upper body up. Find a comfortable seat onto your mat. And place your hands over your heart. Let's stay here in silence for a few more breaths. Spirituality and feeling. What does this mean to you? When you are ready, you can release the hands down. Open your eyes. And we're always going to start our journaling with a mind dump. So I invite you to pick up your journal and put your thoughts to paper, ideas to paper, sensations. There are no rules here. Some of you will write words. Some of you will write poems. But it really doesn't have to be fancy. The idea is to release everything onto your paper. This is completely for you. Let's stay here for about a minute. Thoughts to paper, emotions to paper, ideas to paper. What is showing up? First prompt for you today. Stillness is the access to limitless, expansive knowledge. Stillness is the access to limitless, expansive knowledge. What shows up when you hear that? Stillness is the access to limitless, expansive knowledge. Stillness is the access to limitless, expansive knowledge. Another 30 seconds on this one. Next one. Inner knowing is developing a relationship of trust with oneself. Inner knowing is developing a relationship of trust with oneself. Inner knowing is developing a relationship of trust with oneself. Inner knowing is developing a relationship of trust with oneself. Inner knowing. Another 30 seconds. Inner knowing is developing a relationship of trust with oneself. Spirituality means to you. What does spirituality mean to you? Or spirituality means to me. Spirituality means. Allow your ideas to flow. Let's move towards our daily questions. Today, my mind needs. Today, my body needs. Today, my heart needs. I feel. I feel. And finally, today I will explore our theme of spirituality and feeling by. How will you get started on this theme today? Today I will explore our theme of spirituality and feeling by. That was day 1 of Daily Awakenings for Spirituality and Feeling. I thank you all for joining in. I look forward to sharing these next 4 weeks with you. And I wish you a great day or a great night whenever you're doing this. Ciao, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.